Peace, what's going on? It's Queen Sarita coming to you with another channel tarot reading. It's about spirituality, metaphysics, creating your own life, the life that you've always wanted as you expand itself with the guidance of Source, your higher self, your ancestors. We're talking about the spiritual path with this type of calling that is the title of this show, the higher soul, the chosen one. Yes. So what does it mean when you are the higher soul, the chosen one? For one thing, there has been a death of the old in some way. And you probably see crows all over the place. You've also got the Knight of Rods, Wands, same thing. Again, we've got the Four of Cups. All the cards used for this reading will be below. We have Take the Lead. We also have Coming Together. Get a few more here. We've got Listen. Vibration matters. So as we're dealing with this chosen one, vibration matters. That you're apt to looking like this to other people. Like this. Different skin tones, of course. You may be looking like you just trust life. A huge component for the chosen one, who is also about that family life and looks at the world as their family. Sometimes until they learn the message is to their own detriment. Okay, let me turn that around. So this chosen one learns how to take less action in life and get the results they want. This chosen one has learned to not judge childish behavior and childish ways. They have learned to listen to their own inner compass, find balance in their life. Some of the elements of this higher soul or chosen one is they want to come together with others, but they want to mostly come together with Source to live their highest truth. They want to live their destiny. They've learned to trust the universe and to communicate with it directly. Often, these type of beings will know how to affect change in their reality directly. And not only do they do that, but they don't let anything hold them back from doing that because they believe and know themselves to be Source. They've really tapped in. They've experienced feeling themselves as a Source. So along with this, less action means, what are they doing? Contemplating, weighing things out, taking their time to check the gravity and temperature of things. Other people may think you're completely out of your mind for doing this. They may really think, whether they think that or not, they really may think that something's wrong with you for caring about what type of vibration you have. They might be someone that you're asking yourself, should I stay here because is this person willing to change? Or one of these chosen ones, you have been tested in your environments when nobody's around. You've had to learn how to trust what's inside of you more than what's going on around you, more than anything. And that has been your lesson this lifetime. Your heart. By the time you're a chosen, if you're a chosen one, your so-called heart has been so-called broken countless times. You've learned to listen instead of pay attention to what's being projected on the outside. You've learned that your heart is infinite. You're infinite. That life is just a test. And you seek to expand your family life through community and to do better in the world because you want to see a better reality in this life. We've also got security. The chosen one has figured out how to have a life of security and a life of meaning at the same time. They have learned that going through a challenging time doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When their family life seems turbulent, they've learned to turn within and trust the Source that created them. They've learned to tune in and to trust and to listen to find how to find that balance again. But first, before they noticed they were a chosen one, they did have this personality or this ego death where a part of themselves died off, was reborn with confidence, with new armor, with new zeal, with new eyes, new abilities, able to use their emotions to feel what's going on around them, to know when to move forward, when to move through the cycles. Chosen one is being told now to open your eyes to the repeating cycles around you, and wishful thinking is not enough. Don't overlook your present. Don't take it personally anymore. This childishness is not about you. It's testing your vibration. Is this person willing to change? See things for what they are, Spirit says. And you have to be the one that takes the lead. You're the more experienced one, so you have to take the lead. And all that you've gone through is not a loss. In fact, you're going to experience something magnificent from all that you've experienced and seen. Spirit says there is no need for you to go through more of this as a chosen one. If you know you're a chosen one, it's time now to come together with your dream. Secure your balance in this life by connecting with yourself first, finding balance, trust the universe, and then your family life is going to expand based on the directives that you've put out there into the universe. Check in through meditation every day as a spiritual being if you're a chosen one. Or if you know some chosen ones, that's what they'll be doing. Because they figure out that is the best thing they can do. That is the best thing, just to tune in within themselves. So with that being said, the higher soul is overall going to be more mature. They're not going to be bored with life. They'll be meditating. They'll be visualizing. They'll be feeling their way through life. And they're going to be setting the tone for what it is they want in their life through how they feel first and foremost. And they'll get better and better at doing just that. One of the main things that these chosen ones or these higher souls do is they go on to their YouTube or they go on to their various channels and they use filters to add and take away that which does not serve their new spiritual path. If it doesn't belong, it's cleared and they take the smallest amount of things with them. Because why is it so easy to do that? Because you know that you're not the body or the mind and you live forever. So why are you going to sit around and be excited about minimal things when you can do so much better than just that? That means changing your playlist. That means shifting out of the old into the new. That means judging yourself. Not at all. Blaming no one. That means finding your alignment through your breath. That means meditating daily, listening to sweet things, prayers, and listen to success stories. Be happy for other people. Talk sweeter to people. Remember, you are source and so are they. So this is what is going on when you get the chosen one. They get to call their own path. They learn they're not just subject to just being blown around by the elements, by the universe, because they get to put in their bid. That's different than just the average, animal. An animal doesn't have the power to do that. But you are the divine being in the animal body, and you do have the ability to transmute those old past hurts into magical things here that you can now use on your journey to share and build your family life and your legacy and to pass on to your family. Even though people are thinking there's challenging times, you're able to experience much more than the average soul because you've tapped into the element of this sacral chakra here. So you've healed those past wounds from childhood. You're on the way to doing that. You're on the way to letting go of the blame, looking at people like they need to pay you back for some of the dumb things they did in the past. You're learning to be at peace with everything that's happened thus far. So key thing for these beings is that they live outside of the normal cycles that most people are in. They feel alive versus feeling dead. They look forward to living versus looking forward to dying. They're looking forward to living in this life and not waiting until they transition to experience life. They understand that their paradise is right here on earth right now. And the more they feel and experience that, the more that it's coming together for them. So yeah, that's the message of the chosen one. That one, this is a timeless message for anyone who gets this message. And the other message for the chosen one is that they don't make money in the way, or secure money the way other people typically do. And usually family life is not what motivates them to get what they need to get done, depending on who the person is. But they had to grow up very fast. So some of them may be a bit childish now until they snap out of it and realize who they are. They do know their vibration matters, but before they know that, there's a lot of childishness that they have to move through, and superficialness and egotistical behavior. And work they don't do usually like everybody else. They feel their work is to do the work of the divine. A lot of times they feel that, and nothing can stop them from feeling like they have a divine principle that they're living by, or a divine path they're living by. Nothing can stop them from feeling that way. On that, this was the reading for this particular day when you get this. These are timeless messages, as I said, so I look forward to hearing how these resonate with you. And hold on through the struggles and the challenges, because they are not there to stay. They're not there to stay. You are, and you have been put here for so much more, is what I'm hearing. It's not your responsibility as a divine being to do the work that somebody else has to do for themselves. They have to do their own work, and there's no way they can get around that. So take less action, continue doing that, and don't overlook your present. There's gems in it. Mute the past and use it to build your future. I'll talk to you next time. We will be talking about difficult life cycles. All right, I'm Queen Serena. I'll talk to you next time.